we've done this a lot in whole class, but to take your article of the week and we're going to use what's called the CSR method. So, certain kinds of prompts and certain techniques that help you kind of formulate a when you have to write a reflection on this, okay? And it kind of helps you understand what you're reading and help you follow what you're reading. And with these questions that is on the back, if you've already kind of divulged through this a little bit and use these CSR techniques, then you're more likely to be able to answer the questions in the back. So, first of all, um, we're going to use the sticky notes. And what I want you to do is I want you to create questions about what you're reading. Okay, and so you can either use your highlighter to highlight certain things that you think is a main point that they probably ask me something about. And then if you want to, if there's a part in here that say you don't understand or you need to know more about, what about that? Because that would kind of help you formulate your thoughts. Hmm. Then you're just going to put it on your sticky note and kind of stick it there once you get done reading that part. And then um, I think you'll be able to answer the questions better. So go ahead and you don't have to read out loud. I have a question for you as far as your reflection, and we're talking about argumentative writing, right? You're good. Okay, good. The title of this article is fair play. So right here, what is your first thought when you see that? But like all college athletes, Marietta doesn't get it. But do you think that's fair or not? True, right? Because it's kind of like an internship. I guess you could look at it that way. But I, what about what would someone say? School earning millions. Oh no, based on that. Or a counterclaim to that would be, or a rebuttal would be that maybe the school doesn't need to make so much money off of the kids that don't get anything. It's kind of like I'm in my internship right now. I work for free, right? But I guess you can look at it as an internship, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna say there for the school to make millions off the skills of the student. If the kids they bring in make a lot of money, or if they play well, then that school makes way more money than the schools that have kids that aren't just superstar players. All right, let's read on. So you have opinion number one. Hmm. So maybe that's well, we hadn't started on the strategy for um, argumentative writing, but this is kind of showing you some. So we can at least annotate, where a claim is. 40 hours a week. Now, do you think, well, some athletes receive scholarships? Scholarship pay? Okay? So, a good question to find out about that is, do all of them receive scholarships? And is it based on ability? Playing football based on ability? Because if that was so, they're going to play them more, and if they play them more, they get more money, and in turn, the student would get scholarship. I mean, I would think that. Yeah, they need to, and they need an incentive, huh, to stay at that school, right? Let's see what it says. According to New York Times, the average athletic scholarship is less than. Oh, wow, really? Less than 11,000 a year? That is. It's really low. What? Okay, that's a good question right there. How much does um, a year typically cost? That would definitely make a difference right there. It definitely does sound like a full scholarship. College athletes are just like so far. Do you think? Okay, so this is yes and this is no. Okay, so, cool. I like how they did this argumentative writing style. They're already compensated. Tuition, books, tutoring, house, meals, clothing, elite coaching, medical care, travel expenses, and career counseling. No, because yeah, exactly. They're just going to tell you what they. So you're already being able to delineate the differences in a argumentative writing. Because yeah, they're going to tell you what they want you to hear. Now let's talk about what the opposition hears. So these are all pay to them. And see, a lot of this, um, I wonder how much of this is claimed. Right. Do you think this kind of? Do you think? I wonder how much, like monetarily wise, is claimed by all of these things versus what they're reporting is only $11,000 for a school. Would be a question I would want to know. How much does this equate to, right? At some schools, the value of those benefits. Okay, well, it just answered our question right here. Might be up to $250,000. Exactly. So it equates to that. Others say that most colleges simply don't have the money to pay student athletes. 23 out of 288 athletic departments in the NCAA colleges made enough money to cover their expenses. If schools have to pay student athletes, they may have to drop less profitable sports such as lacrosse, field track, field tennis to raise tuition. Paying student athletes would undermine the value of college education, some people say. 2% of college athletes ever compete professionally. Hmm. Okay. So Mr. Rick Burton of a sports management professor, his point of view is student athletes should remember their main purpose while in school is an education, not get paid. Actually, only 2% ever go professional. So interesting. All right. Did that help?